Today I'm going to be showing you my must-have favorite mods that will add realism, make your game look more aesthetic, and it will make you have fun in The Sims 4 again. I promise you that. So last year I actually did a similar mods video and y'all loved it, so why not give you a new one? And trust me, I have way more mods to show you this time around. So if you want to see what mods I recommend, definitely keep watching. Okay, so starting off, we are going to be looking at creating some mods. Now I'm not going to be showing you my view for custom content. That is a whole nother video. If you want to see that, let me know in the comments below. But today I'm going to show you create some mods that enhances your create a sim and makes your sims look so much better. Starting off, I have my create a sim background and it is called Studio, and I love this one because it's just so simple. It's cute. Here's the create a sim background in action. Look how pretty the background looks. I love it. It's so good. Next up is something that I didn't think I would like, but ever since I downloaded it, I can go back, and it's cast lighting mods. So cast lighting mods add different lighting to your sims, and I don't know, there's just something about it that I really like. So this one in particular has 3 different versions, and you can see the difference here. I believe I have B in my game. And here's the lighting mod. I'm not sure if you can tell a huge difference, but trust me, when you install it, you will see a big difference. Next up is, I believe, something that y'all should definitely download, especially if you're the type of person who downloads a lot of CC, me. So this is a cast organizer mod. It separates your CC from different types. It will separate it from like index finger left and then index finger right. As you can see here, this labels the birthmarks, and then if you scroll up, it labels the acne, and it's just good to separate your CC so that way you can layer your skin details without like moving another skin detail because you chose the one in the same section. So the tidy cast mod is so useful. Next up, we're gonna go into my defaults. So here are my default eyes. These are gorgeous. Ever since I switched to my default eyes to these, I literally don't give my sims any other eyes besides these. My sim has heterochromia, and look how beautiful these eyes look. I love all the swatches. Like, it's so pretty. I feel like I will never change out of these default eyes because it's just that good. Next up is my default skin. I've been really wanting a vanilla kind of default skin because I've had the same default skin for a really long time, but I decided to change it to something more EA kind of, but better. And it is this one called Mocha Default, and I really like it. Like, if you still like the vanilla look, I think this is perfect for you. I don't know, I really like the way the default skin looks. I think it's just so pretty. It's so pretty. If y'all hate the EA underwear, this is perfect for you. So my default underwear are these. They're called the Passion default underwear, and it is this one right here. It's just a little simple thing, but makes your sims just slightly more aesthetic. And here is the default underwear that my sim is in. This is what it looks like in game, and I think it looks so much cuter than the EA one. I have some for male sims as well, so if you're tired of the EA defaults, then this one is perfect for you. And here is the male default underwear in action as well. I just feel like it looks better, to be honest. Next default is something that I didn't know I needed, but I saw someone else have this and I'm like, okay, I need that. So this is a enhanced anatomy where it changes the male sims anatomy, so it makes them look a little bit more realistic. Here is the male body enhancement mod. Like, this is what it looks like in game. Next one is something that not a lot of people will like. I didn't even like it at first, but I got over it. So it is height sliders. Height sliders make your sims have different, well, heights. If you don't mind weird and off animations when they, hug or kiss and stuff like that, I would recommend this mod. But if you're bothered by the animations looking weird, then don't download it. It's just for those who want cute little height differences between their sims. You can go over here and then go to the bodies. It already has these preset that you can choose yourself, or if you want to customize how tall they are, you just grab their neck here and then you can drag your mouse down and then drag your mouse up to make them really tall or really short. Next up, it's something that I need to have, and I feel like so many people need to have, are the standstill and cast mod. Anyone else hates when like Sims just keep moving, then definitely get the standstill and cast mod. There is an occult version as well. Like if you hate how much vampires move, then this mod is perfect for you. Like you can see that she's not moving, she's chill. We're good. We're good. So if you think Sims moving too much is annoying, definitely get the standstill and cast mod. This mod is called cast tuning mod. When you give your Sims tattoos, they won't spin around and like zoom in, they will stay in place. And also this mod has a fingernail pose. Basically, when you give your Sims nails, they will go into a pose, which you will see right here. Whenever you click the fingernails for your Sims, they will go into this pose right here, and I think it's so much better, and you can see the nails in action better as well. And the males have their own pose too, so it's just a game changer, honestly. So this is the more columns mod. If you hate the 2 columns, this expands your columns in Create a Sims. I feel like makes it easier to look for your stuff. There are 3 versions. You can get 3, 4, or 5. And here is the 5 columns mod in action. I just love how much wider it is. I feel like I can look at my CC so much better with this mod. My last must-have mod for Create a Sim is this universal hair overlay. If you play legacy challenges like Not to Berry or Sims in Bloom and you don't have a right hair color or hair swatch, then definitely get this universal hair overlay because it will save your life. Okay, so for the color overlay mod, the best example is the black default hair. So I changed his hair real quick to show you what a difference this mod can make. If you hate how gray the black looks, you just go here and click the dark blue option and then bring down the brightness, and bam, it makes it an actual black and not a gray black. So if you are also annoyed of how gray the black swatch looks, this will fix that for you. Also, you can mess around with the other colors and find a color that you like, and with the sliders you can like make a whole new color. You can give it a fun color like that. Next type of mods I have are override mods. So the first override mod I recommend is my loading screen, and it is this one right here. It also changes the plumb bob. So if you like any of these 3 loading screen, definitely grab one from here. So this is what my loading screen looks in action. If it looks a little different to you, it's because of my gshade. If you actually want to download my gshade, you can check over here if you want to grab it yourself. Next up, I didn't even know I needed either, is the map replacements, and it just makes your map look so much more filled and much more detailed. And this creator has it for like basically every world. Look how different Oasis Springs looks like with this map replacement. So here is the map overrides mod in action. This is specifically Tartosa's map override. Look how different but detailed it is. I absolutely love the map replacements. And then here's Oasis Springs, and I love how it shows the green parts of Oasis Springs, because I remember in my early days of Not So Berry, I'm just like, where's the green parts? Like, I know there's grasses in some of these slots, but I always choose the wrong one. So this map replacement is perfect to help you know where the green parts of Oasis Spring is. Next up is a mod that changes your plumb bob to become a little bit smaller. I realized that the plumb bob is like really big, and I'm like, okay, there has to be a mod for that, and there is. So here is what the smaller plumb bob looks in game. I just feel like it looks better when the plumb bob is smaller, because when they're like way bigger, I feel like it's just so huge. So I personally like the small plumb bob. I believe I have the 75% version. So yeah, if you like the smaller plumb bob look, definitely get this mod. Next up is like a sleeping animation override, and it is the bed cuddle mod. Your couples will be able to cuddle. It's such a simple detail, and I can't believe that Sims 4 does not have this in game already. So here is the cuddle in bed mod. Your Sims will just scoot over like that, and it is the most wholesome thing. I still don't understand why The Sims 4 doesn't have this automatically in their game, but thank goodness for modders, right? Because I love this. This is just so cute. y'all need it. So the next override that I really recommend is a selfie override, and the one that I like getting is from Dear Kim. So it replaces the poses when your sim takes selfies. So this one is a single selfie, and then down here is like paired selfies. So here are the selfie replacements. It just replaces some of the poses from the original EA poses. You have so much cuter selfies just like this. So if you want your sims to pose cutely, definitely get this one. This one is the single pose selfie one. And now here is the paired couple one. Look how cute that is. Isn't it freaking adorable? Next override is a in-depth emotions mod where it changes the words of the emotions. I felt like the original emotions got kind of boring, like nothing too interesting, and then I found this mod and it changes the words of the emotion. So we have like the new ecstatic, and then we have silly, amused, and then we have sorrowful, despairing, relaxed, peaceful. And as you can see here, the frustrated, this sim is feeling frustrated, and that comes from that mod. And this sim is on fire, which also comes from the in-depth emotion. So if you like these emotion overrides, definitely check out the in-depth emotions. And last override that I highly recommend is if you have city living, but you have like more than just city living, you're annoyed that the flea market only offers base game and city living items, then definitely get the flea market refresh mod because it will add items from different packs to the flea market. So as you can see here, there are so many new furniture options. This bike is definitely not from city living or base game, and you can get it here from the flea market. This chair, I don't believe it's from city living or the base game, so that is updated. And like all this, the stack of books, like I love the flea market refresh because look at all the new options you can buy from. And then over here on this little table, it adds different items from different packs as well, like this headset, this cross stitch kit. The flea market refresh is such a needed mod, and I highly recommend it. Now we are going to essential mods. So these are the mods that if I had to be picky about what mods I would download, these would be the essential mods that I highly recommend being your main priority. So first off is MC Command Center. It is like a life-changing mod. It does so many things that I can't really explain. So with MC Command Center, the main thing I love using MC Command Center is literally changing my Sims outfits instantly. Instead of going to a dresser or a mirror, I feel like you have to do a whole animation just for them to dress up. Like sure, you can click on them and change their outfits like this, but you have to wait through a whole animation. So if you don't want to wait through a whole animation, you can use MC Command Center and have them instantly change just like that. Like look how easy that was. Another must-have mod is the UI cheats extension. Basically, it is like cheats within your mouse. As you can see here, our baby hygiene is so low. If that annoys you with the UI cheats mod, you can literally just click it and then bam, don't have to give them a bath. If their energy is low, bam, don't have to have them go to sleep. I feel like UI cheats is good for when you're trying to throw a party, trying to do a wedding, because like those sim needs are annoying and you don't want to deal with that. Next up, Wonderful Whims. I love Wonderful Whims because it is the family-friendly version of, you know, the other one. And I love it. It adds so much to your game. It adds an attractiveness system, it adds period system, and then there's a posing player in it that I personally love using, and I will show you in game how it works. If you click on a sim like Talia, you can see that he perceives her as very attractive. That comes from Wonderful Whims. So if you want to see how attracted your sims are to another sim, Wonderful Whims is the place to be. One of my hidden favorite reasons why I love Wonderful Whims is the way you pose sims. So if you click Wonderful and you click pose, your sims are able to pose like this. So I'm gonna have my sim pose real quick, and then if we use MC Command Center and we do sim commands, and then we do teleport command and do this one and do the lot, we can bring Talia right next to him. And then with Wonderful Whims, it will already save the pose that you chose, because before Wonderful Whims you would have to find the one that you chose. So that's why I love Wonderful Whims, because it makes posing Sims so much easier. So we're gonna do that, and then bam, like they're posed like that. And also what's cool about this is that you can enable positioning, and then you can move your Sims from this position. So let's say you don't like this angle, you can turn your Sims with this button, and then you can move them here, you can move them back, you can lift them up, you can lift them down. Like Wonderful Whims makes posing so much easier. So if you were looking into getting really cute screenshots of your Sims like this, definitely look into Wonderful Whims, because I love it for this little hidden feature. Next up is the Relationship Pregnancy Overhaul Collection. This mod is so good for realistic gameplay, for drama, for added gameplay. Can you see how in-depth this mod is? Since she slept with like many men before they really got together, she can confess having cheated with this guy Cassin, and then it will add like extra drama to your Sims. And look at him, he's angry. He's like, dang, I can't believe you cheated on me. Since Talia just confessed that she cheated on him with, we have this option. So Dan's partner just confessed to having woohooed with another. What should Dan do? We can either give the relationship and his partner a chance. It's too painful and hopeless. Just break up with them, or let fate decide. I'm gonna go ahead and let him give his partner a chance, because he's loyal and we still got other mods to show. So we're gonna do that. So from that, off the hook, Talia's partner decided to give her a second chance to be faithful, and then him, hope is not lost. Only time will tell whether that giving that cheater a second chance to be faithful was the right decision or not. Love is too strong for Dan to just turn his back on them without giving their relationship a chance at recovering. It adds so much flavor to the whole cheating system, the whole relationship system. It adds new and then like you can see from this pie menu, we can do a temporary separation, and then also we can have a baby through a surrogate or do artificial insemination. Like it really adds so much to relationships and pregnancies, which is so crazy and wild. I love this mod so much. Next up is the childbirth mod. This mod has been updated consistently, and it just continues to add more and more and more great features to it, and it adds really cute animations, and it is just makes your Sims pregnancy so much more realistic. And I know so many of you want realistic mods. This is definitely a hands down must-have mod if you want more realistic gameplay. Okay, so from the realistic childbirth mod, there is so much to the realistic childbirth mod that it's kind of hard to show everything, but I will show some interactions that come with it. One of them being the nap together interaction. So this comes with realistic childbirth, and it can just nap on the couch together like this, and it is the cutest thing in the world. Like, what? I love that. I love this so much. Like the realistic childbirth mod adds so many cute little interactions like this. It will have you like blushing for your Sims. So yeah, definitely check out the realistic childbirth mod for much more interactions that I'm not able to show in today's video, because there's just so much to it. Now, another essential mod, which is a little bit smaller, is the smarter pie menu, which since the update with the pie menu, it's so hard to find anything anymore. So all you have to do is search up the interaction you want to do, and it pops up. All you have to do is type. So I'm gonna write hug, and guess what? Look at all the hug options that show up. So we're gonna do hug lovingly, and then bam. And then if I want to do like cloud gaze, because sometimes your Sims want to do that, you just type in cloud, and then bam, it shows up like that. Next up from the same creator is Better Build By. If you're a builder, this is a must-have mod for you. It just makes things so much easier, so much better for building. You don't have to always constantly put cheats on. So if you are a newbie at building, or you like building but kind of gets overwhelming with all these options, if you have Better Build By and you press the number 1, it expands your build mode like this. It's pretty similar to the one in CAS. it makes it easier to look for things because it expands everything, and it just, I feel like it makes your life easier. And then also with better build by, you're able to always have move objects on. You can always have the ignore unlocks cheats on as well. And then if you want some items to be protected from deletion, and definitely turn that on as well. Better build by is just really, really good for quality of life in build mode. If you are a builder as well, or if you're a beginner builder, I recommend tool as well, because it allows you to put stuff outside of the building zone, and also lets you size up and size down objects. Because when you size up and size down the Sims way, sometimes it sizes up too big and sometimes it sizes down way too small. So tool helps you with that. With tool mod, let's say I want to put this hopscotch over here. If you're in like build mode, you can do Shift T and we can click this, and then we can press move, and then we can click over here and then press OK, and then bam, we can move wherever this hopscotch is outside of build mode. Because if you are in regular build mode, you wouldn't have been able to build outside of the original like grid here. So if you want some stuff, like if you want to add like lamppost here, or like, I don't know, like maybe cars to the sidewalk, like little added details, tool is perfect for that. My last essential mod is the control any sim mod. It is perfect for when you just need to control an NPC, and or if you're nosy, you want to see what they think about your sim. Control any sim is such a great mod for that. So with the control any sim mod, we can literally control him and go to his relationship tab, and we can be nosy and see what he thinks of our people. We can see all his relationships and we can control him. And this mod is actually perfect for when you go to Sims places and you're like, and your sim can't cook because it's not their home. You can control the main sim that lives there and cook for them. So I love the control any sim mod for that. And if you want to stop controlling them, you either click on them again and go to actions and don't control sim, or you can go to the relationship panel and then click actions and don't control from there, and they're good. They will be in their household, they won't be homeless. So if you want a simple mod like that, that is perfect for you. So the next mods that I highly recommend are new interaction mods. These mods add new interactions plus new animations to your Sims, and trust me when I say you want to download these mods. So the first 3 mods that I'm going to be showing you are all from the same creator, and the first one is called Kiss and Grind, and it is so good. I love the animations. It's just so romantic, so cute. You can see the sneak peeks here. Y'all will just trust me, you need this mod. This is the Kiss and Grind mod, and let me tell you, some of these interactions are spicy. Let's go through them all. So here is the drunken kiss. Like, he has a bottle and everything. Like, what? The way this animation is. Like, what? Modders are so talented. Like, girl. And the way he carries her like that too, that is just so freaking cute. Like, what? Like, look at her, so cute. Next up, we can do an intimate kiss. So here is what the intimate kiss looks like. I love the added interactions from this mod. It's so good. It is so good. Then we can do a sensual grind. Like, what? Like when they go clubbing or whatever, or dancing, they can dance like this. Like, it adds so much spice. Like, this interaction is spicy, but I love it so much. Like, I'm blushing. I'm blushing looking at my own Sims. And then here is the passionate makeout. Like, that's cute. Look at that. They like look so in love. It is freaking adorable. Hello? Like, look how cute. That is just too cute. This is just too cute. And lastly, we have the intimate slow dance. I love the way he pulls her in. That is...
Oh.
Like, what? Like, how romantic is this? And like, this is perfect where they're at right now too. That is like amazing. This is so freaking cute. Okay, next up is the passionate gifts mod, and your sims are able to gift cute gifts to your sims, and the animations are just everything. Like, you can see here how cute they are. Like, I love this creator. This creator makes the cutest mods and I live for it. We will do a couple of them, so let's do the fancy wristwatch and see what that looks like. Like, what? How do modders do this? I don't understand the magic that they have. Like, what? Oh my god, she's really into him. She's like, wow, I love you so much. Thank you for this fancy watch. I love it. So that's really cute. And then we can do a heart necklace for her. So here's what that animation looks like. Like, what? How romantic is this? Like, what? How? How? Now, this one isn't as wholesome, but it does add a little bit of drama and spice to your game, and it's the brawling mod. If you have some pesky sims and you just, they need a little, pow pow, definitely check out this mod. You can see some of the animations here. Like, yeah, it adds so much drama. It's good. It's so good. If you want to add drama, watch this. This will, like, y'all, just let my sim speak for you. Like, whoa! Like, what? Oh my god! He's like, don't touch my girl. Don't you touch my girl ever. Like, yeah. That mod adds so much spice to it. Like, what? Like, I'm shocked. I'm shocked. And then we can do another one where it's just like, just a punch. Like, dang, dude. Dang, like, ouch. So if you want to add extra drama and spice, definitely look into that mod. Next, this is from a different creator, and it's called the Romantic Surprise Proposal Interactions. So if you are bored of the, typical proposal in The Sims 4, this is perfect for you. It adds 3 new interactions: the caress, hand, seated pose, and surprise proposal. And it's just so cute. It adds way more flavor to the proposals, and it's so much cuter. So much cuter, believe me. I love it. Here is the seated proposal. It is so cute. It is so cute. Look at this. Oh no, and that is the rejection one. That is so embarrassing. We hate that for you. So let's go bring Dan back here. He was too embarrassed. He ran away. So, whoa, this is so sudden. We just shared our first kiss and now you want to get married? What's the rush? Let's enjoy the moment. We can think about getting married. We can think about marriage again later. Oh, tea. But okay. No, girl, Talia, what do you mean? This is your man. We're supposed to get married. So let's do the surprise proposal now, and maybe she'll be committed. So here we go. Look at this one. Girl, look! She liked this one better. So much better. Like, that animation is so much cuter, isn't it? Than the original one. Like, I love it so much. And then like the ring, he can put it on. She's crying. This is just like so much better. It's just so cute. It's just so much cuter. And lastly, my last favorite new interactions mod is the More Kisses mod. And this mod is everything. It adds so many new kiss animations and it's so good. You're just gonna be like, this is so adorable. Why didn't I have this before? There are a lot of kisses. There's so many kisses. So I'm just gonna show a few. I definitely recommend grabbing this mod for yourself if you want to see all of them. So, but since there's so many, I'm just gonna show a couple. But here is the forehead kiss. That is so cute. That is so cute. Let's do the grab and kiss. Look at that. It's just like, I love these little interactions. I feel like The Sims 4 is definitely lacking on romance interactions because I feel like I remember in Sims 2 days, there used to be so much more interactions like that. And thank God for modders. They literally make it so much better. Now here's the searing kiss. Like, ooh, spicy. We love it. We love it. Here are my mods that I recommend for better gameplay. Starting off, we have the Education Overhaul mod by A Deep Indigo. And basically what this mod does is that you can send your toddlers to preschool. Your Sims can either enroll in summer school or take summer off, and it adds so much to the education system because the original EA education system falls really flat. We can actually enroll our toddlers to preschool. So if you can see here, the Little Darling Preschool is a safe and joyful environment for toddlers to learn character values and skill. And then we just click that. And here is the pop-up for the preschool. So you can choose whether or not you want your toddlers to go to preschool today or not. This is with the Education Overhaul too. So winter break, it's time. Amelia's school is out for winter break unless parents want to keep her in school for winter session. Which option do they choose? So since it's winter break, I feel like the kids deserve a school break. So we're gonna go ahead and choose the school break option. From the same creator, we have the Dynamic Teen Life, and it makes the teen life so much better. What it does is that your teens will either want to be popular or not popular. They will also have their own groups from high school, and it adds a popularity system. It's so good. It adds more stuff to the teen life and actually make them feel like teens and not just like mini young adults. So if you want more mods that make your teens, definitely check out this one. Another mod that I personally like is the phone call overhaul. If you want your Sims to get random phone calls, it just like adds a little spice and drama. Definitely look at the phone call overhaul mod by Lothario, and also get the delayed invitations add-on for the packs that you have. As you can see here, Sims can call your Sims and ask them on dates. If your Sim is evil, they can do snarky responses like this. So here is one of the phone call options from the phone call overhaul mod. Our Sim Dan just got a random message from a random person that we don't know, and they're like, I won't tell anyone if you decide to give me a little nibble. Like, what? If you want a little spicy drama like this, definitely get the phone call overhaul mod because it adds phone calls like this. Next, it is some more drama mod. I still absolutely love this mod because it adds, well, more drama. So if you want your Sims to add more spice, add a little bit more flavor, definitely check out the drama mod. You can petty jibe, insult hygiene, convince his partner is cheating, call a Sim and boldly flirt. So yeah, these are the options from drama mod. So the next mod that I really recommend is the life decider. So what this does is if you want to add Sims from the gallery as townies, like Sims that you don't really want to play yourself, but you just want to fill up the world with cute Sims and you don't want to give them like traits on your own, this is the perfect mod for that because it will automatically give them those skills, money, a job. We have this random Sim, right? Let's just pretend he is a Sim that we got from the gallery and he's jobless. So with the life decider mod, we can literally decide his life. That mod will find him a new job. give him new skills, and then bam, your Sims are good to go. Next up is the Meaningful Stories mod. So basically, this mod redesigns the mood and emotion system of The Sims 4. It allows your Sims to feel more human, and it makes big events in their life more meaningful, hence the Meaningful Stories mod. So if you want your Sims to actually feel sad for like a while and not have them like be happy after eating a good meal or something, definitely check out Meaningful Stories because this mod fixes that for you. Next up is the Sims 4 Have Some Personality Please. This mod, well, adds a little bit more personality to your Sims. It makes some stuff a little bit harder, but you know, who doesn't love a challenge? Most of the romance is restricted to higher romance level. There's going to be more autonomy. Cats and dogs will have personalities. Restrictions on romance to help with cheating Sims. More autonomy for toddlers and more. If that sounds good to you, definitely check out Have Some Personality Please. Last but not least are some small mods that I feel like are a must-have. So starting off is the ISO Love Photos Full Control Camera. So what this does is that if you want to take pictures, like family pictures of your Sims, you just need this camera, this specific camera, and no one has to go up to the camera to take the picture. So here is the full control camera, y'all. I love this camera so much. So we have our two Sims posing, right? If we click this camera, we can take a photo and then it does it for you already. So since we've placed the camera on the floor, you would think that this would be a bad angle, right? Well, with this mod, you are able to use your keyboard, and if you press E, it brings the camera up like that. And then if you use Q, it brings the camera down. And if you use the W key, it zooms in just like that. And then you can do a 360, and then you have 25 photos instead of the regular 5 or 10. It's so good. Next is the SimCity Loan mod. I love this mod because usually I am the type of person who does not like cheating for money for my Sims houses because I love a struggle. So if you want to build like a really nice house for your Sim but your Sims can't afford it, definitely get the SimCity Loans mod. We can literally apply for any amount here. So we can apply for a 500,000 loan or 100,000 loan, whatever floats your boat. I think we're just gonna do 100,000. I think that will be enough for this whole family. We can choose how many payments we want to pay this loan off. Let's do 24 payments because I think we have a decent amount. So we would go to the computer, apply there, and then Dan is on his way to apply. And we were just approved. So SimCity Bank has approved Dan's loan application. He must repay this loan plus 5% interest before taking out another loan. And then here we have the loan payment here. So you can do a full repay if you have the money, but if you don't have the money, you can make a single payment. But after you do the single payment, you won't be able to do the full repayment. And it tells you how many loan payments you have left. And lastly, my small little mod that I recommend is more selectable icons. So the original icons that The Sims 4 has are so limited, and I feel like there's some icons that just don't make sense for what you want. Like you can see here, we have so many new icon options for holidays, for groups. I feel like you can make so many new things and you can represent the holidays and groups so much better with the more club icons mods. And there you go. So those were all of my must-have mods. I hope you enjoyed today's video. Let me know which mod you are going to download right away, which ones you never heard of. So let me know all in the comments below. If you did enjoy this video, please let me know by giving this video a huge thumbs up. And if you want to see more videos like this in the future, definitely subscribe if you haven't already. But thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video.